It's a little embarrassing to say, but it wasn't until recently that we confirmed this with Hykros. The people of the outside world and us here in Domain 9 were all descendants of interstellar pioneers from Earth. Pod number 8, that crash-landed here, was mainly carrying members of the Earth-era industrial manufacturer, 9 Arcs Industry, along with their array of construction equipment.
Master Yu has also told us that due to the severe damage to the pod during the crash, a lot of data and equipment were unusable, which is truly unfortunate.
Yes, after discovering the timestamp technology left within the Black Jade ruins, we shifted our research focus. Later, to accommodate the development needs of the various states, we restructured the organization of 9 Arcs Industry. Gradually, we established the organizations you are familiar with today, such as Niners Heavy Machinery, Zhen Gong, and Tianjiang Pavilion.
Fascinating. We never had the chance to get to know Domain 9's history like this before.
Indeed. I guess it might have something to do with the long-standing views of the people in Domain 9. That is, those from the outside world are yet another civilization battling against the darkness or something like that.
After all, it was only pod number 8 that crash-landed in Domain 9, which then became isolated from the outside world. One might think that pod number 8 reached its destination, planet Ida, while the other pods were lost in the vastness of space, right?
Over time, this kind of thinking stuck with a lot of people. I believe this misunderstanding will soon be cleared up. Let's save the reunion celebrations for after everything is over.
We've cleared the darkness in the surrounding areas. This should cut off Nan Yin's ability to tap into their consciousness network and gather information here. Additionally, I've asked Master Yu to power the temporary interference barrier we've set up here with the infinite sundial, in hopes of minimizing the risks.
Lord Ningjing has been quite thorough. I don't think we're missing anything. This is Mr. Icarus from Hycros, here to assist with the operation.
I look forward to working with you all. When this is over, I will share my experience with the team. It should really help with their guard duties.
Thank you for all your assistance. Now that we're ready, let's get moving.
Decimation. I was careless. Containment complete. How is everyone? No injuries, I hope?
A tough nut to crack, but luckily everyone is fine.
About Nan Yin. Master Yu needs to know what happened here. Let's go back to Ignesville Mansion to talk things over.
Leave the Crystamax escort to us. Let's part ways here.
Lord Mingjing, the Aquaville ruin is under attack by the darkness. Please be careful.
Understood. We'll stick to the plan to fend off the darkness and buy some time.
It seems Nan Yin has caught on to our intentions. We need to secure the Crystamax quickly.
Let me lend a hand to the soldiers guarding the ruin. If Nan Yin tries to attack there, I can help hold her off for a while.
Icarus, I'll leave it to you. Stay safe.
Don't worry, we'll catch up soon.
We can't waste precious time. Let's pick up the pace.
We've arrived! Finally! Now we can take a moment to relax those tense nerves.
That was a close call, but thankfully, we made it.
It's hard to imagine what might have happened if Nan Yin was aware of our actions.
Aquaville Mansion can block the energy radiated by the Crystamax. But by process of elimination, she would eventually track us down here, wouldn't she? If her goal was the darkness energy within the Crystamax, wouldn't destroying it and dispersing the energy prevent her from getting what she wants?
In fact, we did consider a similar strategy before. I had previously asked Dr. Clive from Vera to shatter a synthetic Crystamax and measure the intensity of the contained energy. Although it was just a synthetic Crystamax, and its purity couldn't compare to a real Abyssant Crystamax, the destructive power was still alarming. The disaster and contamination caused by breaking a Crystamax are more than we could handle.
I see.
Once the third generation timestamp system is operational, perhaps we will have a breakthrough in our research and restart the experiments with a fresh perspective and approach. This could also help mitigate the ecological contamination caused by the darkness. We have a long, long way to go in the future.
But our immediate concern is to address the threat posed by the Hive Mother and Nan Yin. So, the current main focus of the third generation timestamp system development is still on eliminating the darkness.
In this regard, Niner's heavy machinery has some updates. Please head to the R&D department later to check on their progress.
My pleasure.
Right. Let's secure the Crystamax first.
to examine your physical condition. I want to bring happiness to everyone! Even though the Crystamax is in place, we can't afford to be complacent.
The domain guards have cleared the darkness near the ruin. And considering the special trait of the darkness species, it's very likely that Nan Yin is aware that the Crystamax has been taken. Miss Bond, please take them to the R&D department to modify the timestamp system. I need to inspect the defenses around Aquaville Mansion, and won't be able to join you. Please, excuse me.
Please follow me, this way. This is the observation tower, Niner's Heavy Machinery's R&D department. With the decryption of the dark form, we now have a better understanding of Black Jade technology. We've discovered more functions of Black Jade, and we're harnessing its power to suppress the darkness and integrating it into the timestamp. This ability, when paired with the abundant field energy, enables the timestamps to greatly amplify damage against the darkness. It assists the domain guards in combat, making their attacks much more effective. Just explaining it might not be very clear. Please place your timestamp on the control panel, and it will be upgraded soon.
inadequate. Hive Mother.
Did Nan Yin just find the Hive Mother's location?
Yes. The moment the rift opened, I sensed the Hive Mother's strong will. She's struggling, trying to break through. Nan Yin must have entered the chamber imprisoning the Hive Mother. We have underestimated her power.
She has opened the Hive Mother's chamber and spawned abyss currents across Aquaville, summoning the darkness.
And it's not just Aquaville. Abyss currents are all over Domain 9 now. I've just received word that Ignesville has been hit the hardest.
Miss Lan and the others must be fighting right now. Let's clear the darkness in Aquaville and then go help them. And the others are holding up. I should hurry over and help.
vibration.
We couldn't stop Nan Yin from taking the Crystamax.
Even though she took the Crystamax, it doesn't mean our efforts were in vain. Everyone, you've worked hard.
She has entered the Hive Mother's chamber. The clash between them is causing a massive overflow of darkness energy. This is going to be a complete disaster.
It is a risk worth taking if we want a better tomorrow for Domain 9.
I just received a message from Gong. Master Yu wants to see us. There must be a new breakthrough in decrypting the dark form. Hopefully, we'll find a way out of this situation.
No time to waste. Let's head back to Gong.
Then, let's clear out the darkness here first.
Please let me continue to help in Ignesville. As a newcomer, I appreciate any advice or tips from the domain guards.
Let's move out!
See you all later.
Demolition. Annihilation.
The situation is dire, and we're running out of time. By analyzing the darkness energy emanating from the rift over Aquaville, we have confirmed that the Hive Mother is located beyond the rift. This aligns with Dr. Rubilia's postulation.
The moment the rift opened, the will of the Hive Mother echoed in my head clearer than ever before. The Hive Mother is on the verge of breaking free. This message has overcome the barriers of all space and time to reach each of its progeny. This is likely why Nan Yin was so desperate to obtain the Crystamax. The Hive Mother will soon break free. She must seize the last opportunity while it remains bound by the Black Jade Ruin.
According to the decrypted information from the Dark Form, the test subject will initiate an assault on the Hive Mother after its complete evolution to take over the control of the Hive Mother lineage. No matter which side wins, it will be a calamity that threatens the survival of Domain 9 and the entire humanity. Domain 9 is on the brink, but despite our limited power, we will not resign ourselves to this fate. We must intervene in this conflict and find an opportunity to turn the tide. This may be our last chance. The 3rd generation timestamp system is fully operational. I trust you've all gotten the hang of using its power now.
Yes, with its help, we've greatly improved our efficiency in dealing with the darkness.
The 3rd generation timestamp system does more than that. Its ability to stabilize space-time has also been significantly enhanced. After completing decrypting the Dark Form, we've gained a deeper understanding of the Black Jade technology. We've managed to replicate the methods of the alien civilization used to control the darkness, by manipulating the Black Jade Ruin to reinforce the containment of the Hive Mother. This means that in our battles against the Hive Mother and Nan Yin, we can use the timestamps to intervene and harness the powers of the Black Jade Ruin.
Ideally, we would seal both Nan Yin and the Hive Mother together, much like what the alien civilization did. Anyway, we'll need to make our moves based on the specific circumstances inside the Black Jade Ruin. It's unfortunate that the entrance to the Black Jade Ruin opened by Nan Yin closed so quickly. We'll have to find another way in.
Dr. Rubilia, are you able to open the entrance?
I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee anything if it's just me.
Maybe I can help. At that moment, I sensed it too. The special coordinates that appeared in the chaotic space-time. Is it possible to pinpoint the location of the Hive Mother and reopen the Black Jade Ruin using Omnium energy?
Could we destabilize that section of space-time with Omnium energy to bring it into our observable range? If we channel Omnium energy to one spot and direct a concentrated energy burst at the target, we could, in theory, meet our objective.
It seems that when it comes to the application of Omnium energy, Domain 9 and Hykros have quite a bit in common. We have tried to use Omnium energy to target weaknesses in the dimensional barrier, hoping to shatter the long-standing constraints of space-time. The Celestial Cannon was one of the attempts designed by our technicians who built the Celestial Gate. However, we had to put it on hold due to insufficient field energy. If Miss Shirli can provide the precise coordinates, this method is worth trying. Miss Plotty, what do you think?
I'm concerned that the huge demand for Omnium energy could overload the Omnium reactor. I need to fine-tune the joint calculation program of Gestos and Tempos to ensure a stable supply of energy from the infinite sundial. This will take some time. I hope we won't fall too far behind.
While Miss Plotty is fine-tuning the program, Aquaville will work quickly to get the Celestial Cannon ready. It might only open the ruin for a brief moment, but it should suffice. Miss Shirli, please head to Gong later to lock down the coordinates of the Hive Mother through Tempos.
Sure, no problem.
I'll also join the operation this time. For the future of Domain 9, let's give it our all.
This time, I won't be able to be with you. Be careful.
I won't forgive you if you get hurt.
Even if I get hurt, it's okay. You'll take care of me, right?
You... Why do I always end up having to take care of you? Are you spacing out?
Shirli, you've always been so strong. Thank you for always standing by my side.
It's the same for me. Searching for the meaning of my existence as an angel of clemency. That was the purpose I had in mind when we embarked on this journey together. But it wasn't that easy. Though this journey has been full of discoveries, I've yet to find that definitive answer. The one I can chase after wholeheartedly, without a single doubt. But you've always walked beside me, leading the way with a smile, ready to face a future brimming with endless possibilities. What will your answer be? Is it possible for me to be like you? These questions have crossed my mind time and again during my moments of doubt, but I know I can't let my doubt keep me from moving forward. If I just keep going around in circles, I'll never change anything. So, I've made up my mind to follow your lead. I might not be able to keep pace straight away, but from a distance, I can always see you up ahead. And I know you will always be there for me. Thank you. I didn't realize I've stayed here a bit too long. I have some preparations to do with tempos, and you should probably head to Aquaville to meet up with everyone, right? Let's talk more when you're back.
Shirli,
There's so much I want to share with you. About Zeke, our next journey, and you. We'll save those conversations for next time.
It's a promise.
Just a bunch of ordinary things. No need to make a big deal out of it. It will be okay. Even if it's the Hive Mother, I've always believed in you. I'm sure, absolutely certain, everything will be fine.
Let's begin. Calculation activate.
evil stars rise. A bad omen implies.
What?
They just keep coming.
They must have come here in response to the Hive Mother's call, aiming to help it break free. To completely wipe them out, we must eliminate the Hive Mother.
The Hive Mother. I wonder where it and Nan Yin are now. We don't have time. Let's leave this area to the domain guards and keep moving.
Huh? It feels like the timestamp is being directed by something.
The third generation timestamp is resonating with the Black Jade ruin. The timestamp can now show us its connection with the Black Jade in a much more tangible way.
Let's follow the timestamp and see. timestamp can't open it.
This should be the chamber imprisoning the Hive Mother. Yet I haven't sensed its presence. Is the entrance blocking all the energy? The Hive Mother must be behind it.
There might be a way to open this nearby.
Let's search the area thoroughly. We may have missed something.
Darkness Nan Yin is fighting. Is that the Hive Mother?
Perhaps I could try to approach them. The situation is more complicated than I thought. Ordinary attacks can't harm the Hive Mother.
Could it be that we can't attack the Hive Mother through conventional means because we're in its field?
What we're seeing might just be a fraction of what the Hive Mother can do.
But it was sealed by the Black Jade ruin. There must be a way to suppress it. The answer lies within this Black Jade ruin.
Yes, we need to move closer to observe and gather more information on them.
More troubles have come our way.
The devices here look similar to the ones we've encountered earlier.
Let's activate this one too and see what happens.
the darkness? Just like in Endeka County. What could be the purpose of such design? And where will Davis kind of lead after this?
There's only one way to find out. Let's keep moving.
Was that? Master Yu and Dr. Rubilia.
How are you feeling? Any discomfort?
I think I'm fine. No noticeable issues.
Still, best to have a checkup, just to be safe.
Thanks for caring, Master Yu. But why am I at Ignesville Mansion? What happened after?
Relax. Take it slow. We will try our best to answer your questions, but don't push yourself too hard.
Okay.
Even the alien civilization couldn't really defeat the Hive Mother. They only managed to seal it using the Black Jade Ruin. Based on our experiences and information from the Dark Form, I have a theory. Only a being of the same species can end the Hive Mother's life. When it was defeated, it released a massive surge of darkness energy. That was its final struggle and retaliation. If Nan Yin hadn't guided that energy, we would likely have been obliterated.
Nan Yin guided that energy?
You probably lost consciousness from the impact. At the last moment, I only sensed it faintly through the weak connection within the species. As the Hive Mother began to fade, the pure darkness energy it had amassed surged toward us. Another dominant will within the species became clearer, redirecting the energy into the Black Jade Ruin and reinforcing its seal.
Did Nan Yin seal herself?
It was an extremely risky attempt. As the victor, Nan Yin would become the new leader of the darkness species. How she will change, and the impact this will have on the entire species, remains unknown. The most beneficial choice for Domain 9 would be to follow the alien civilization's example by sealing the new leader, which is herself.
According to the decrypted dark form, the Hive Mother, once sealed, will remain dormant for a very long time. Although we haven't completely wiped out the darkness, Domain 9 now has time to recover and find ways to rewrite our future.
How is Nan Yin now?
She is very weak, barely noticeable. That's all I can sense right now.
Okay.
Nan Yin has always been an extension of the alien civilization's will. Attacking the domain guards, transforming people into dark wretches. She has shattered countless families. Without a doubt, she's a criminal in Domain 9. The pain will go away, and wounds heal over time, but scars linger on. The damage she's done will always haunt the people of Domain 9, no matter how much time passes. Even if she didn't mean for all this to happen, even if she had no choice at the time. Yet, we have witnessed her final decision.
In the end, did she save us?
Not just us, the entire Domain 9. She did what she could to buy us time. She created the opportunity for us to rewrite the future. It's up to us now to seize it.
I'm still a little confused. Do you mean that she realized who she truly was at that moment?
If we consider the outcome, what you said might just be the truth. In that pivotal moment, Nan Yin was no longer a vessel for the alien civilization, but her true self. The Nan Yin who held Domain 9 dear, bearing the weight of everyone's fate. Through her actions, she fulfilled her mission and atoned for what she's done. I think I might understand. Or rather, I can relate to what she's been through. She must have been fighting the imprint of the alien civilization's will all along.
Okay.
The Hive Mother is currently in a state of dormancy, but the darkness will continue to be drawn to Domain 9. However, without the Hive Mother's guidance, they shouldn't pose any serious threat.
Eliminating the darkness will undoubtedly be a long and enduring process. But we, along with our predecessors and future generations, will keep fighting this battle. We still have a lot to do, like continuing our research on the darkness and field energy, as well as improving Domain 9's defenses. We must find a more effective solution before the new Hive Mother awakens. This small window of opportunity that Nan Yin gave us will not be wasted.
What will happen to her?
It's hard to say. Personally, I believe her consciousness may have been dissipated by that last surge of energy. This means we should prepare for the worst and see her as the new leader of our enemy and not take any chances.
But in a sense, she did save Domain 9. She fulfilled the mission that Master Luo had given her. Everyone in Domain 9 deserves to know about this. They can judge the rights and wrongs themselves. But one thing is certain. Everyone must take responsibility for their actions, and what Nan Yin did must be held accountable. It's up to us now to shoulder these responsibilities.
Okay.
Additionally, there's some bad news. Please don't panic. Your friend, Miss Shirli, she's in a critical state.
Shirli? What happened?
She's fallen into a coma for unknown reasons. The footage shows that she suddenly collapsed right after she helped us locate the Hive Mother. After emergency intervention, her condition has stabilized for now. But the exact cause of her coma is still unclear, and further investigation is needed.
Can I go see her now?
Of course. We'll head back to Gong together shortly.
I want to bring happiness to everywhere!